Are we all here or should we wait?
Hello, everyone.
It's nice to see you all, that you are joining our cooking together. Anna, are you still hungry?
Enjoying Friday afternoon.
Okay, so my family is almost ready for everything, so we can start from the scratch, from the very beginning. I would like to show you a little presentations about our project, about the things that we are doing, and about general idea of our traditions. And I will introduce you the things that we are going to do today. That means Racuchy, and I hope that you cannot wait to try it. Behind me there is a camera, so the second vision that you see, this table with ingredients, this is also the thing that we are going to use during our presentation. So later on we are going to move there, and I will explain you what, like, step by step we are doing. Okay, so at the beginning I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, can you see it? So today's Polish workshop is about Racuchy. It's our traditional Polish dish, traditional Polish pancakes. But before we go to this, I would like to tell you something about our foundation, and our foundation is called Green Elephant, and our main focus is lifelong learning. We believe the need for self-development is one of the basic human needs, and we make people learn and help them stay mentally active. So we do all the time something with youth, with traditions, with culture. We focus on educational activities aimed to face social problems like, for example, violence or discrimination, hate speech, or inadequate level of education. So we make possible for the people with fewer opportunities to join the European projects and to get to know different cultures, etc., etc. And about our ECO project, the project offers new high-quality learning opportunities and skills development for adults through activity and arts by utilizing the social and educational value of the European cultural heritage. So basically, we are presenting our cultural heritage, and we are preventing them, all of them, our traditions, from extinction, and we want to share them with the different cultures, and we are promoting society integration and social inclusion by combating disadvantages. So general objectives of the project are to increase the accessibility of training in culture and arts, to raise the opportunities to explore European intangible cultural heritage by using digital means, so for example, like this webinar today, and to promote social inclusion of people with disadvantaged background through culture and arts, to encourage intergenerational learning and transfer of traditional skills, and to motivate and empower people to start businesses based on intangible cultural heritage. You can follow us, you can find us online, because we already made our project educational platform, and you have link here. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, it's Project ECO European Union, and on Instagram, it's also here, you have the link and our name. So during the Polish part, we have introduced Polish traditions like Dożynki and its harvest celebrations. So Dożynki, it's a harvest festival celebrations that take place all over Poland from mid-August to early September every single year. And the festival is like a reward for hard labor in fields during the harvest time. The second tradition that we have presented, it was about kisiel. So it's buckwheat kisiel is made from unroasted buckwheat groats, and it's something like a Polish traditional jelly, but it's salty and very tasty, and it's a traditional Christmas Eve fasting dish served at Christmas and during the Holy Lent. The next one is traditional Polish homemade liquors. So probably there is no need to explain what liquors are. So it's like plant and fruit extracts on high alcohol, basically. So this is what we really like to do in Poland. And today's tradition is racuchy. And it's a fragrant and very traditional apple pancakes. And the pancakes come out incredibly fluffy and tender, and you are going to see it and try it today. And we usually make them for traditional Polish evenings with family. And we are going to enjoy our evening today with racuchy. So yeah, that's the thing. It's going to wake up the biggest sleepyhead. So racuchy, this is like the short story of racuchy. The racuchy, according to linguists, the name derives from the Ukrainian dialect word chreczuszki, like it originally meaning buckwheat flour pancakes and now used throughout Poland. Although it's often the case, various parts of the country have begun to create a modification of this dish, depending on the type of ingredients and how they are prepared. And we have various names for them, like racuchy, ruchańce, or ruchanki. Like buckwheat flour is no longer used in Poland, only wheat flour. That's why we need wheat flour today. I mean, you can use different flour if you want to be fit, like, you know, different types. It's not forbidden. But it could be said that this dish has been completely taken over by our Polish culinary tradition as a completely new product. So classic pancakes are made with wheat flour, sugar, milk, or cream. Here we are going to use a sour milk, as I told you in an email and as I asked you to prepare. Here we will serve the apple version because apple crumpets remind us of our childhood when they were eaten straight from the plate with our fingers, still hot and smelling with a cinnamon and icing sugar. So here we have a recipe, and I believe that I asked you to prepare everything. We need sour milk or milk, but if we are using milk, then we are going to need a baking powder, glass of milk, 2 eggs, teaspoon of baking soda, half bag of vanilla sugar, 3 apples, 3 spoons of sugar, and a little bit of salt, and an oil to fry them. So now there is the process. There are going to be a process, so please follow up. And we are going to start from the very beginning.
Should we start now or we just
Yes,
watch?
Sure.
Oh.
So you can already move to your kitchens and you can already start preparing the things that you would like, that I would like you to do. Okay, if you are ready, here you can see the cutted apples because we already cut them into the cubes. Have you cut your apples or should we wait like a minute for you to do the cubes? Because we see we need the cubes, a little small pieces of apples, because we are going to mix them with the rest of the ingredients. That's why it needs to be cut in pieces. I mean, it's completely up to you if you want bigger pieces or smaller pieces, as you wish and as you like your apples to be eaten. Okay.
I haven't cut the apples yet, but you can go ahead.
Don't worry, we are going to wait a minute for you to cut at least 1 apple. We have cut 3, so here you have 3 apples. But we are 6 people, so you know.
Do we keep the skin of the apples on? Or
not necessarily, we have them without skin. Może to położę tej komputer.
Nie mówię przedłużać, żeby tutaj obok stali i nie widać.
Mhm. Okay. So if we already have an apple, now I give the floor to my mom because she's an expert with racuchy. I mean, it's a Polish tradition that you cannot make racuchy if you don't have your mom near you. But if you don't, you can take some part of your family. But you need to have some part of your family with you. Okay. So after we cut apples, what do we do? Po tym jak potniemy jabłka, co robimy?
Do miski wlewamy siadłe mleko.
So to the bowl, we need to put the sour milk here. Sour milk. It looks like this.
How much? How much sour?
50 ml.
250 milliliters.
And if we use normal milk and baking powder, is the same?
What?
Sorry, if we use normal milk and baking powder, is the same amount, 250
Yes.
milliliters?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
400 gramów. jest. Do mleka już
When you already prepared the milk,
dodajemy 2 całe jajka.
you put 2 whole eggs to the milk
Mieszamy.
and you mix it together. Milk with eggs.
Wait, I need more time.
Okay?
Milk and what?
Milk and 2 eggs. You mix together.
Okay, okay, okay.
2 eggs.
Or the baking powder with the 2 eggs, it's the same.
If you have normal milk and baking powder, wait with baking powder. We are going to add it together with flour, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And mix it together really, really well.
Do tego dodajemy 2 łyżki cukru zwykłego i pół łyżeczki cukru waniliowego i mieszamy.
To mixed milk and eggs, you add 2 spoons of sugar, like the normal sugar. 2 spoons of sugar.
I just mix the eggs with the milk.
Eggs with the milk, yes. And
Yeah.
eggs and the milk, you add sugar.
Sugar.
Yes.
Już?
Yeah.
Big spoons or small spoons?
Big spoons. Big spoons of sugar. We want our pancakes to be really sweet and beautiful. Like big tablespoons, not the small teaspoons. If you like them really, really sweet, then add more. And you also add the half of the bag of vanillin sugar. Żeby też się trochę było widać tam. Też musi być. Tak. So milk, eggs, sugar, and vanillin sugar. Done?
Mąka.
No, almost.
Almost.
Już?
Nobody can bake here. Oh no, that's not baking.
We are not baking, we are frying, dear.
Yeah.
And I'm cleaning.
We should have chosen Greek salad.
Już, tylko mąka.
Okay, so after you add sugar, like both of them, vanillin and the normal one, you add flour. Ile tej mąki?
Wiesz,
How much?
2 glasses.
2 glasses. Okay,
glasses,
I need
yes.
a bigger recipe. 1 second.
Or 7-8 tablespoons.
W międzyczasie mieszam.
And in the meantime, you constantly mix it.
Porcjami mąkę dodawać.
7 spoons?
Hmm?
7 spoons or how much? How
2
much
glasses, so it's approximately 7-8 spoons. We want the dough to be like very flexible, to be able to, like for the pancakes, the normal pancakes. Because we are going to fry it later on.
I dodajemy sodę.
Czekaj. Very nice. And after you add the flour, you mix it. Ile tej sody?
Łyżeczkę.
And you add a teaspoon of baking soda. Teaspoon, not tablespoon, because it's going to explode.
No? Nie, spoko.
Teaspoon
So-
of baking soda.
If we didn't use the sour milk, we need to add baking soda and baking powder or just
Yes.
baking soda?
Baking soda and baking powder.
Teaspoon, 1 teaspoon for each.
Yes. And if you didn't use exactly the sour milk, then instead of sour milk, you add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And you mix it together.
Ma być takie ciasto.
Poczekaj, bo jeszcze nie wymieszamy. This is how your dough is supposed to look like. So not, can you see? It's like a stable consistency. Not too rare. This is how it should look like. Can you show me your dough? Anna, I think you need a little bit more of flour. A little bit more of flour.
Us too?
Yes.
Okay.
I dodajemy jabłko.
Czekaj. You know, it should look like a boogie, like a snot. It cannot be too thin because you won't be able to form a pancake. It has like the consistency of the dough has to be like you can form the pancake, okay? With the spoon. So when you take a spoon and put it into the frying pan, it's going to stay.
We need more flour.
So more flour. Regina, look. You see? It's not it's not thin, it's more thick than thin. More flour.
Nie, no to nie mąki do siebie. To ma być gęściejsze niż na naleśniki.
It has to be thicker than for pancakes. It's better now.
Jak jest za rzadkie, to jest mąki, można doleć.
If it's too thin, you add flour and add flour and add flour,
To nie za dużo.
but not too much.
No, aha.
And if your dough is ready, then you add apples, like cut in the cubes. You add apples. Dawaj do jabłka. Bliżej się posuń tam nie było.
I rozgrzewamy tłuszcz na patelni.
And we are mixing apples with the dough.
This big?
If you like it big, yes.
Better smaller,
Okay.
right?
I mean, it's okay. It's up to you. Ja tego nie widzę.
Jak ma spadać z łyżki ładnie. Bo.
It has to fall off the spoon. Look at the picture. It has to fall off the spoon. So it's more thick than thin. Look. And it falls like that. So you cannot pour the dough. It has to fall off.
I smażymy.
We have 10 minutes left, so we need to hurry. Because our meeting will end and we have to reconnect. Okay, now we are going to transport ourselves to the frying pans. Rozgrzany olej. Dobra, widać. Okay. So after your dough with apples is ready, you need to heaten up the oil on the frying pan. It has to be hot. The oil on the frying pan has to be hot.
Łyżką wykładamy.
Olive oil or which one?
Oil, the normal one.
Sunflower or sunflower oil?
Sunflower, yes, sunflower is fine. And with a spoon, gently, you form like the circles, the small circles. So on one frying pan, like the normal sized frying pan, you should be able to place like 5 or 6 pancakes. Weź podnieś tą patelnię, pokaż do kamery. Nice. Mhm.
I smażymy na złoty kolor.
And we fry them until they are perfectly gold. Remember to add as much oil as needed because you can easily burn them. Jak się statek przydaje, nie? And after they are gold on one side, you just flip them and you fry both sides. And you just rotate them as many times as possible. I mean, as many times as needed to both sides be like golden brown a little bit. And after they are fried, you just place them on a paper towel. You place them on a paper towel to not to have too much fat on them. Too much oil. So paper towel on a plate, and then you put racuchy on a paper towel. And you put the next portion on the pan. So this is how they look when they are ready. Fluffy, puffy pancakes. And then when you have them like that, you take the icing sugar with a sieve and you just sprinkle. Yummy. How are your pancakes? How are your racuchy? I can feel the smell and I cannot wait to try.
Carolina, looks extremely tasty.
Mm-hmm.
We did manage to make real pancakes, but they're also cooking.
And it's very important that you eat them hot. That's my childhood. Okay, so that's how the procedure looks like. How do you feel about it?
Looking forward to try at home.
Let's see.
Ooh, beautiful.
Well, I have to say, I don't know if I can do that. She did that.
It's amazing.
But I learned.
Very much so.
So we need to.
Anita, your pancakes looks beautiful.
No, this for my daughter is better. She made better. We are trying all together, both together.
Imagen das in Letland.
Regina, and how are you?
It's a bit of a disaster, but I mean, we're getting there.
Nice. But the color is right. Yeah, and I also will ask you to share pictures from your doings and enjoying.
And who will clean up?
Mm. Popatrzcie, jakieś paczka. Yeah, we are enjoying our pancakes.
Extremely good.
Yeah, so I think we finished our procedure of pancakes. And the only thing left for me to say is enjoy your time with your families and enjoy your pancakes. And I hope you are going to love it for the future and you are going to make it like one of the main dishes for your family parties soon. And I hope you enjoyed it. Do you have any questions at the end of the webinar?
What can you put on top?
Icing sugar.
The sugar, okay.
Icing sugar, yeah. Like, you know, the blended one, the grinded one.
To make it more dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So thank you very much to you all for attending our today's webinar. And I wish you a beautiful evening with pancakes.
We need to take a picture so that Mariela can post it for the webinar.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes, please, everybody share pictures in the group so I can make a nice post for everybody.
Yeah, I also
So we will take one here, no? A screenshot or not?
I already did it and I recorded the whole webinar, so don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, super. Thank you so much, Caroline.
So thank you very much and have a blissful, amazing evening with pancakes.
Bye.
Nice to you. Have a nice weekend. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Anna.